Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From the Grenadian capital, this is Network News for Friday, July 24, 2026. Headlines. A U.S. citizen is reported as missing in Grenada. 11 groovy soca artists advance to the final. Razim Mitchell acquitted in the murder trial of Shane Brown. 5 Grenadian medical students graduate from Cuban University. Also in the news, Guyana CID probes MV Barima passenger cargo authorization. Internationally, U.S. hits dozens of countries with new wave of tariffs. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies and Pakistan set to clash in crucial test opener tomorrow, while Ryan John to lead Grenada at home in Windward's tournament.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. An overseas vacation meant to create lasting memories has instead turned into a heartbreaking ordeal as the search intensifies for missing American visitor Elizabeth Waddell. More in this Shania McIntosh report.
44-year-old American citizen Elizabeth Waddell, who was vacationing in Grenada, has been missing since Wednesday. Waddell, who traveled to Grenada with a close friend, was staying at the Hideaway waterfront apartment on the northern end of Grandans Beach. The Royal Grenada Police Force issued a missing person bulletin for Elizabeth Waddell on Thursday, stating that she was last seen on the Grandans Beach. Her husband, Colleen Waddell, has taken to social media appealing to persons for information relating to the disappearance of his wife. Speaking with GBN, Waddell described his wife as a kind-hearted woman who had a unique ability to connect with everyone she met. He told GBN that Elizabeth loved people, could become friends with almost anyone, and had a remarkable intuition about people and situations.
My wife is a loving, free-spirited person. She could make friends with anyone. Yes. And she often did. She placed great value in her intuition around people and was always willing to help someone.
Despite the emotional toll of the ordeal, Waddell expressed gratitude to the Royal Grenada Police Force.
The police have been wonderful. The investigation is ongoing. They have been incredibly communicative and have done everything it seems like they could be doing to help find her.
The Royal Grenada Police Force told GBN that an extensive search was carried out on Thursday with the assistance of police officers, divers and students from St. George's University. However, despite hours of searching, Elizabeth was nowhere to be found. As her family continues to wait for answers, Elizabeth's husband has now flown in from the United States to help with search efforts for his wife. The Royal Grenada Police Force is urging anyone who may have seen Elizabeth or who has information that could assist the investigation to contact the South St. George Police Station at the Criminal Investigation Department at 911. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Now, the stage is set for the 2026 Groovy Soca Monarch. 11 artists have advanced from Thursday night's semi-final at Progress Park in St. Andrew and will now challenge defending champion Mr. Golden for the title on Friday, August 7. Several finalists and the reigning monarch shared their thoughts with GBN.
The countdown to the 2026 Groovy Soca Monarch final is officially on the way. 26 artists gave it their all during Thursday night's semi-final competition at Progress Park, each hoping to secure a coveted place in the finals. After an evening of energetic performances, 11 artists qualified to join defending Groovy Monarch Mr. Golden in the championship round. The finalists are Sakina, Shotpree, Terror the Governor, Muddy, Reggae Atmosphere, Sabrina, Laser HD, Looney Spark and Electrify, Blackadan, Boise, and Jefferson. Following the announcement, several of the successful artists reflected on their performances and shared their expectations for the final.
I realize mostly all groove now, the young guys, is just leading more to the kind of R&B-ish kind of style of music. So that old school, I said, that song gonna resonate or you're gonna attract people, middle age, the elderly people, because that kind of feel of the music.
Oh, it's been great. The people love it. People been meeting me and telling me that, bro, I've stopped listening to gospel music because stuff has happened to me and blah, blah, blah. And she said this song has made me say a prayer.
I wasn't even thinking that the song would blow up so big. I usually be on boat rides, shooting content, and I just got the inspiration because when time to go back, people don't want to leave. And I just put it into use and it's relevant.
Miss Daisy just didn't have the musical components to stand up against some of these great music. So I had to make a decision based on the judging criteria to choose a song that had the body to withstand the competition, and that's what it was.
I used to listen a lot of young people before, so now at my age I listen about mature people, so my vibe switch up a little. So just to make sure I have the fun and the humor, so that when I get on stage that I could actually portray what I'm talking about.
Reigning Groovy Soca Monarch Mr. Golden says he's embracing the challenge and is focused on delivering another championship-winning performance.
I'm always confident in myself and I always bet on myself because I am my biggest critic, and I always try to portray a positive message, not just to get people to sing but to understand and to bring across a powerful notion that people could take after Carnival and carry it out with them.
The Groovy Soca Monarch Finals takes place at the National Stadium on Bacchanal Friday, August 7th, where 12 artists will battle for one of Spice Mass's most prestigious crowns. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.
Meanwhile, 5-time Power Soca Monarch, 2-time Groovy Soca Monarch, and Cyber Monarch, Jill Olive Boise, is back in the Groovy Soca Monarch after taking a break from the competition last year. Boise qualified with his hit single Season Open and shared his reaction after Thursday night's semi-final.
Always have to believe in yourself, and I always a person who believe in myself. You know what I mean? Regardless of what, I go there to have fun, and once I'm having fun, that is important, and it's good enough for me. Always a great competition. Artists work very hard, you know, big up each and every artist, and that's just the game, man. Whoever the judges pick, decision is final. You know what I mean?
Right, so with an impressive list of national and regional titles under his belt, many fans are wondering whether Boise will also return to the Power Soca Monarch. Asked by GBN if he'll be competing for another Power Soca crown, this was his response.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell. You never know. It could be next year, it could be next 2 years, you never know.
34-year-old St. George's businessman Razim Mitchell has been acquitted in connection with the shooting death of Shane Brown. The rest of the details in this report.
Mitchell was one of 2 persons arrested in relation to the shooting death of Shane Brown. He was charged with capital murder in May 2024. Shane Brown, a resident of Bolio, St. George, was reportedly shot and killed by 2 masked men in the Snug Corner area. Following his arrest, Mitchell was remanded to His Majesty's prison at Richmond Hill, where he remains in custody as he has another matter before the court. Mitchell was represented in the Shane Brown matter by attorney Jerry Edwin, who spoke with GBN following the court's decision.
Lasted 2 weeks in the High Court before the Honorable Justice Cottle, Brian Cottle. There were 5 witnesses, actually 5 for the prosecution and 2 witnesses I called. My esteemed senior, Mr. Anselm Clouden, he called 1 witness, and of course he represented Kevin Niles, the other defendant. Our argument to the jury was that our client was never identified as someone who played any role in this murder. And the key witness for the prosecution, we got from her in our cross-examination of her that our client, Mr. Mitchell, although he was present in driving the men from Sauters to St. George's, he was not involved in the murder. And so they came back unanimous that Razim Mitchell was not guilty of any role in the death of Mr. Shane Brown, and unfortunately, they did not believe the evidence with respect to the other defendant. So that charge that he's acquitted of is no longer hanging over his head.
The other accused in the matter, 35-year-old Kevin Rondell Niles, a bus driver of Willis St. George, remains before the court. Niles faces charges of capital murder, possession of a firearm, and possession of ammunition. While expressing relief at the outcome of his client, attorney Jerry Edwin said the acquittal is not a cause for celebration. Instead, he said the focus should remain on the loss of Shane Brown and the impact of the tragedy on his family and loved ones.
The other young man who is represented by Mr. Anselm Clouden, he will be sentenced on a date when the court will hear Mr. Clouden, who will offer what we call mitigating evidence to show that although he has been convicted, there are reasons to believe that he should not be given the full sentence, that he had evidence, some evidence, it was not convincing evidence, but some evidence of his non-participation. Obviously, that's a matter for the judge to decide, but there will be a sentencing hearing at which time Mr. Clouden will present evidence in support of his client's case.
Christina John, GBN News.
We're reporting the day's news from the Grenadian capital. Still to come from us, 5 Grenadian medical students graduate from the University of Medical Sciences of Havana in Cuba. We'll talk about that.
August 1st is coming, and Grenville is about to transform with activities in observance of Emancipation Day 2026.
Under the theme, proudly claiming our land, our culture, our identity.
Start your day with flavor from 6 a.m. with breakfast at the Grenville Car Park. Then at 2 p.m., the energy moves to the bus terminal for a massive community exhibition.
Come see, come buy, come support. As the sun sets, the real magic begins at 5:30 p.m. with the Flambeau March from Subi Fisher facility onward to the Grenville bus terminal.
Then at 8 p.m. is the formal ceremony with brief speeches, followed by cultural activities from 8:30 p.m. featuring drumming like you've never heard before.
Dance that moves the soul, a live band that keeps the vibe alive, and special performances by local artists and groups you won't forget.
From breakfast to midnight, it's all happening at the Grenville bus terminal. Saturday, August 1st. Don't be late. Emancipation Day 2026. Proudly claiming our land, our culture, our identity.
This event is hosted by the National Celebrations Committee in collaboration with SEDU.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch, apply today, and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
The car. Don't stress when your getaway car gets away. Have peace of mind with CG United Comprehensive Motor Insurance.
This mask is itchy. Does anyone have any lotion?
We can't protect you from scary clowns, but we can protect you from motor theft and damage. CG United. Good like that.
The judicial managers remind policyholders and claimants that claims documentation and supporting documents and claims-related inquiries remain open until further notice.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Grenada, the biggest show in Carnival, is back again. This is Free Day. Free Day. Wednesday, August 5th, the Grenada National Stadium will shake. Remember, you must wear black on stage. Nadia Batts and her band. Full blown. Freetown Collective. Michael Tasia. Problem Child. Town Free. Money. Little Carrie. Swing, Red Lion, Lava Man,
I'm running with my no good friends. All your
Champion,
someone too little in Mars, but
Boise,
I'm packing me bag on this road.
Dash, Sakina and the Back, General PPC, and a special surprise guest. Gates open at 10 p.m. This is Pre-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival.
Grenada, are you ready? The countdown is on for the biggest family event of the summer. Our Kids Fest. Our Kids Fest. Saturday, July the 25th, starting time 1 p.m. Monrouge Playing Field. It's an action-packed day of family fun. Free bouncy castles, horseback riding, face painting, exciting games, music, and so much more. And don't forget, you could be one of 2 lucky winners to take home a Samsung 55-inch smart TV. There is something for everyone, and the best part, admission is absolutely free. So bring the kids, invite your family, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Wow Kids Fest, Saturday, July the 25th, 1 p.m. Monrouge Playing Field. Sponsored by Modern Photo Studio, Blue Horizon, Country Coal, Cariconics, and Terry's Yacht Services. Wow Kids Fest, where kids shine, families connect, and fun comes alive.
You may not always have your ATM card on you, but that shouldn't stop you from accessing your money. With Republic Bank's cardless cash service, you can withdraw cash from any ATM without using your debit card. It's simple to use. Just log into your Republic Bank app, select cardless cash, enter the amount you need, and generate the one-time code. At the ATM, enter your code, confirm your details, and you're done. No card needed. It's useful when you left your wallet behind and when you need to send cash to someone else securely. With cardless cash, you stay in control and in touch with your money wherever you are. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just 1 ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
What happens when you add groovy? Power soca and calypso all in one weekend. We get Sammy's Weekend. The most amazing part of the Spice Mass build-up comes to Progress Park, St. Andrew. A trio of competitive shows. Thursday, July 23rd from 8 p.m. The Brian Griffin Groovy semifinals. Friday, July 24th, also at 8 p.m. Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semifinals. And on Sunday, July 26th, the Melody Poppytets Calypso semifinals. 5 p.m. sharp. Come out and support the artists as they each give 100% to secure a place in the finals. 3 crowns at stake, 3 nights facing the judges, and 3 nights of thrilling the audience. Sammy's Weekend, July 23rd, 24th, and Sunday the 26th. Progress Park.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is taking a step into the future as it builds on the last 50 years of stability as an economic union. Jared Joseph has more.
Building resilience is the mantra being pushed by the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine, as the bank seeks to transition from 50 years of stability. Noting the history of joint political commitment to respect the operational independence of the central bank, the ECCB governor said it is time to look ahead. Governor Antoine stated that the next chapter in the ECCB's evolution is to move from safeguarding monetary and financial stability to building macro financial resilience.
At its core, macro financial resilience poses a simple but profound question. Can our economies absorb shocks, recover quickly, and emerge stronger?
Describing what such a framework will look like, he said a resilient currency union rests on 5 mutually reinforcing pillars, namely monetary stability, resilient public finances, a resilient financial system, structural and economic resilience, and climate resilience.
Of these 5 pillars, I wish to briefly highlight 2: resilient public finances and structural economic resilience, aka the big push, because it is my considered view that the central bank ought to sharpen its policy focus and its work on these pillars, working very closely with our member countries and development partners.
The ECCB governor further added that no currency union can truly be resilient if it depends solely on the central bank.
We therefore need a regional fiscal resilience framework that includes stronger fiscal rules, coordinated debt management, disaster contingency financing, macro-fiscal early warning systems, and common resilience indicators.
Highlighting a list of measures, Governor Antoine noted that they will ensure member governments are better prepared for future shocks while safeguarding the stability of the currency union.
This is where the big push becomes essential. It is a strategy for expanding productive capacity, improving competitiveness, and reducing structural vulnerabilities.
Pointing to the 7 pillars of the big push, he said these efforts will build resilience by creating avenues such as the US $235 million Resilient Energy Infrastructure Investment Facility and the CARICOM payment and settlement system, which is being piloted by the ECCB and 3 other central banks. I am Jared Joseph reporting.
5 Grenadians are among nearly 1,900 students who graduated from the University of Medical Sciences of Havana in Cuba. Dr. Micah Andel, Dr. Shanta Harford, Dr. Kadena Conwell, Dr. Craig Hastig, and Dr. Roxanne Lewis were part of the graduating class at Havana's Karl Marx Theatre on Wednesday. The achievement brings the total number of Grenadians graduating in Cuba this year to 7, following the earlier graduation of 2 nationals from the Technological University of Havana. Grenada's ambassador to Cuba, Glenn Noel, hosted a luncheon to honor the graduates. They were joined by Kenny Fleming, one of 2 Grenadians who completed the electrical engineering program. During the event, embassy officials congratulated the graduates on their achievement and presented each with a token of appreciation in recognition of their hard work and dedication. Well done. After the break, after 3 weeks of learning, creativity, and fun, His Grace Ministries concludes its Summer Splash program.
Grenada, are you ready for the most epic cool down after Spice Mass? Because on Wednesday, August 12th, the Grenada National Cricket Stadium becomes the home of one massive soca experience. Carnival Encore, Sunset Over White.
Are you ready?
Featuring not one, but two international soca giants, Marshall Montano and the Monk Band. Yes, the band. And they'll be joined by some of Grenada's biggest soca superstars for one unforgettable night of music, vibes, and pure island energy. This is the event that keeps the carnival spirit alive. The final celebration. The Encore. You don't want to miss. General admission and VIP early bird tickets are sold out online. General admission $150, VIP $550. Get your tickets now at GoToFed.com and the official Sunshine Promotions outlets. Carnival Encore 2026. Sunset Over White. Wednesday, August 12th at the National Cricket Stadium. When the road ends, this is the Encore.
Come experience the spirit, strength, and beauty of Carriacou. Join us for the Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, happening July 31st to August 2nd. Feel the excitement of thrilling boat races across our crystal clear water. Enjoy vibrant onshore activity, music, food, and pure vibe. This is more than a festival. It's resilience, culture, and unforgettable memories, all in one place. So, gather your crew, bring your energy, and come sail into the celebration. Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, anchored in tradition, sailing to tomorrow.
This summer is your chance to make memories, chase new adventures, and finally take those plans off your list with a summer sizzle loan from Co-op Bank. Borrow up to $50,000 unsecured with competitive interest rates and the chance to win exciting summer prizes. Whether you're traveling, renovating, preparing for back to school, planning a family celebration, or investing in something important, we've got the financing for you. Don't delay your plans. Make this your best summer yet with a summer sizzle loan from Co-op Bank. Apply today. Visit our website or your nearest branch for details.
Welcome home.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5 jars a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you have it.
You saw my card. You saw my.
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again.
Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. Oh, you see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every FET advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
His Grace Ministries ended its Summer Splash 2026 on a high note. More in this report from my colleague Shania McIntosh.
His Grace Ministries has officially wrapped up its 3-week Summer Splash program 2026, ending the initiative with a showcase of creativity, learning, and innovation by the participating children. Throughout the program, children were given the opportunity to develop new skills through a variety of hands-on activities, including steel pan, violin, crocheting, and robotics. The closing ceremony featured demonstration of the robots the students designed, built, and coded, highlighting the knowledge and technical skills they gained over the 3 weeks. Participants also demonstrated their ability to play musical instruments. Director of the program, Pastor Leo Anthony Prince, said it has been a rewarding experience bringing the Summer Splash program to the community. He expressed gratitude to the sponsors, volunteers, and everyone who contributed to making this year's initiative a success.
So our prayer is that it will help them as they grow. They will learn and they will develop and they will be the kind of children that God wants them to be.
GBN also spoke with several of the participants who shared their excitement about the program. The children described the experience as fun, educational, and inspiring, saying they enjoyed learning new skills, making friends, and exploring areas they had never experienced before.
Prince that, and I like the pan. I didn't know how to play pan, but now I do, and my mommy was so proud of me. Pan, some music theory, I learned piano too, and drums. The most thing I liked was the robotics a lot and practice, and then the pans. I love the pan, and I love the pianos, and I like the program.
The Summer Splash program sought to provide young people with meaningful educational and recreational activities during their vacation while encouraging creativity, teamwork, and personal development. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
All right. Before the break, a stronger partnership for economic growth was the focus of the OECS Economic Promotion Week, held in the Kingdom of Morocco from June 22 to 26. Here's what we can tell you. Representatives from Grenada and 5 other OECS member states met with Moroccan government officials, investors, and private sector leaders to explore new opportunities for trade, investment, and economic cooperation. Grenada was represented by Grenada Investment Development Corporation, GIDC, and Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce, GCIC, alongside other regional investment agencies and the OECS Commission. Discussion centered on agriculture, renewable energy, tourism, fisheries, port development, financial services, as well as improving trade and air connectivity between the Caribbean and Africa. We can tell you too that the delegation visited the port of Dakhla, where talks highlighted the potential for stronger maritime links and increased investment opportunities between Morocco and the OECS. Officials say the initiative has laid the foundation for stronger commercial partnerships that are expected to create jobs, boost trade, and support sustainable economic development across the region. Tony Julian is next with the sports news. I'll return later with Around the Globe. This is Network News.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark. Hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Evening, sporting fans. Grenada's Andre Spiceman Fletcher provided an instant spark at the top of the order for the Perth Scorchers 11 in their Global Super League GSL 2026 opening match. That was against Lahore Qalandars. Fletcher was recruited as a late replacement alongside the Scorchers squad after Aaron Hardy and Mark Chapman withdrew from the tournament due to personal reasons. Opening the batting, Fletcher blasted a rapid 35 runs off just 22 deliveries, smashing 7 fours to anchor the start of the Scorchers run chase. Scorchers 11 versus Lahore Qalandars. The match summary for you. Despite Fletcher's aggressive start and a subsequent fighting effort from Usman Khan 41, the Perth Scorchers 11 ultimately fell short in their opening fixture. The tournament is being played entirely at the Providence Stadium in Guyana. Scorchers 11 will continue their group stage campaign against global T20 franchises, including the San Francisco Unicorns, the Desert Vipers, and Guyana Amazon Warriors. The West Indies will bowl off their highly anticipated 2-match test series against Pakistan tomorrow, Saturday the 25th. The opening encounter will take place at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Tarouba, Trinidad, serving as a crucial fixture in the ongoing ICC World Test Championship cycle. The hosts enter the match with strong momentum from recent red ball outings, though they will navigate the series without pacer Alzari Joseph.
with Pakistan looking for a crucial away series turnaround, showed good form in their 4-day warm-up match at the same venue earlier this week, highlighted by a sharp century from Babar Azam. The second and final test is slated to move to the historic Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain. That starts on the 2nd of August. So you can join the coverage live on K105.5 and 105.9 FM. That'll be from 10 a.m. And still with cricket, Grenada will host and face St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's in their opening match of the 2026 Windward's Cricket Men's 3-Day and Super 50 Championships, starting this Sunday, the 26th. This tournament marks the highly anticipated return of senior regional men's cricket to the Spice Isle, running through to the 3rd of August. 4 territories, including Grenada, St. Vincent, Dominica, and St. Lucia, will battle it out for sub-regional supremacy. The competition is split into 2 distinct formats across 2 local venues, at the Lassages playing field in St. David and the Roy St. John playing field in Tantine. The action begins with 3-day Red Ball Championship opener between Grenada and St. Vincent at Lassages. That'll be from the 26th to the 28th, with play beginning at 9:30 a.m. daily.
I think the team is in good shape. I think, despite the circumstances, I think that guys, are mentally ready for the tournament, and guys know that they have goals that they want to achieve. And
so my role is pretty much the same most of the time. So hopefully the coach has the same plans. We haven't yet talked about the plans and stuff, what each person have to put out. But I trust and believe that, I've done it for many years, so I don't think that it's going to change right now.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for the challenge. It's good that the tournament is back home. So it's just for us to come out and play some good cricket, give the Grenadians something to look at. As I said, as a professional, that's our job. We have to find ways, to get around challenges. So that's just one challenge, So it's just for us, find little ways where we can get our training in, and it's just for us to come out and, do what we know what to do best.
Following the multi-day match, the tournament shifts entirely to a limited overs format for the Super 50 tournament at the Tantine venue. That's where Grenada will again clash with St. Vincent, that time round on the 31st of July. Beyond competing for sub-regional pride, individual players will be fighting for selection into the Windward Islands Volcanoes franchise setup ahead of the broader Cricket West Indies regional season. Meanwhile, President of the Grenada Cricket Association has given full blessings to that tournament. On to St. John's Sports. They'll battle Curaçao's into Willemstad this Sunday, the 26th, in a high-stake CFU Club Shield round of 16 clash at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. St. John's Sports enters a knockout match, riding a wave of high confidence. Their tournament debut on Thursday, the Grenadian outfit dominated Dominica's Dublanc FC 3-1, utilizing a relentless attacking tempo. Clinical goals from Alex Williams, Shermeen Williams, and Chevon Sampson prove that the team possesses multiple lethal options in the final third. However, Inter Willemstad does present a formidable tier of opposition. As the reigning Premier Division champions of Curaçao, they entered the tournament with a direct first-round bye. While St. John's holds the advantage of match sharpness and momentum, the Curaçao heavyweights will step onto the pitch with fresh legs and a hidden tactical system. So the stakes remain incredibly high for both sides. The tournament serves as a primary qualifier for the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup, meaning a single defensive error on Sunday could end their continental ambitions. So the latest sporting highlights there for you, and still ahead, remember Kenroy Baptiste coming back in with regional and international developments. Tony Julian here, wishing you a safe and wonderful weekend.
In Guyana, the Criminal Investigation Department has launched a probe into the circumstances surrounding the authorization of passengers and cargo aboard the government-operated MV Barima. The investigation is expected to determine who approved the vessel's operations and whether established procedures and protocols were followed. More in this HGP TV news report.
Criminal investigators are looking into who approved passengers and cargo for the government-operated MV Barima's final voyage. The ferry's captain and Transport and Harbors Department superintendent are in custody. Authorities confirmed this during a government briefing detailing responsibility assignments on Wednesday. The captain remains detained without charge, while court approval extends his custody. THD Superintendent Mr. Grandison also voluntarily reported to the Criminal Investigation Department with his attorney for questioning. CID ranks detain him before beginning formal questioning. It is too early to determine the offense, Edjo told reporters. Minister Juan Edjo said investigators should collect statements and send the completed file to the Director of Public Prosecutions. The DPP will examine the evidence and advise whether charges should be instituted. Investigators are examining the chain of command during loading and the official authority regarding unrecorded passengers and undocumented cargo. The loading superintendent managed waterfront operations, including ticket sales and cargo handling, while the captain and mate had ultimate authority over what was loaded onto the ferry. The investigation will assess if duties were fulfilled, if officials allowed irregularities, and where the system had failed. Authorities noted many survivors were missing from the original passenger list, complicating the count of those who boarded the ferry or were missing initially. Officials are now cross-referencing survivors and victims with the original manifest to reconstruct occupancy, and a similar process is anticipated for cargo. Reporters inquired about the weighing process and the WhatsApp group used by shippers and THG employees for cargo communication. They also asked whether the Ministry of Public Works and other state agencies used that channel or were allowed to bypass the standard weighing procedures. Edjo maintained that the government agencies received no special treatment. Officials stated that the Master Cargo Manifest is a legal record of the vessel's contents, detailing the shipper, weight, item classification, and consignee.
Further afield, the U.S. has imposed new tariffs on 60 trading partners in the latest escalation of the trade war, reignited by President Donald Trump when he returned to office last year. Those targeted, including the UK, China, and the European Union, will face a tariff of 10 to 12.5% on all goods, accounting for almost all American imports. More in this report.
The Trump administration has imposed sweeping new tariffs on America's trading partners to replace the ones struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court earlier this year. The Section 301 import taxes are the result of an investigation into forced labor in supply chains. A tax of between 10 and 12.5% will be charged on goods imported into the U.S., with exemptions for oil and gas, fertilizer, and some foods. 60 countries will be affected, including some of America's biggest trading partners: Japan, South Korea, India, and Canada, along with the EU and the UK. The new tariffs came into force about 2.5 hours ago, just as a temporary 10% tariff imposed by the president expired.
A reminder of the headlines after this. Reminder of the headlines before we leave you. U.S. citizen Elizabeth Waddell reported missing in Grenada. 11 groovy soca artists advanced to the final. Razim Mitchell acquitted in the murder trial of Shane Brown. 5 Grenadian medical students graduate from Cuban University. Also in the news, Guyana CID probes MV Barima passenger cargo authorization. Internationally, U.S. hits dozens of countries with new wave of tariffs. Plus in the sports news, West Indies and Pakistan set to clash in crucial test opener tomorrow, while Ryan John to lead Grenada at home in Windward's tournament. All right, that's all from us. Have a beautiful weekend. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Good night.